A year and a half ago, I took part of the choreographer and composer lab within Phoenix Dance Theatre, which presented 4 different choreographers, 4 different composers, dancers and musicians, and worked together intensively for 2 weeks. And then after that, Sharon proposed me to be commissioned and create a piece on the company. And from that, I wanted to use this experience I had with the lab. So I asked Roberto, one of the composers I worked with, to create the music original score for the piece I'm creating at the minute.
I was really delighted when Sandrine contacted me, communicating me that she had been commissioned and I had been commissioned to design a new work for Phoenix Dance Theatre. A bizarre pavilion, a folly, highly decorated, highly tormented, but graceful.
So the title of the piece is Calyx. Calyx is the little green envelope of the flower where the blossom is, so it opens and then it is based when it's flowered. I found the idea really interesting because that's the importance of it. So the protection of this beautiful thing is this envelope and then supporting it all the way through its life. I translated the whole idea of the calyx in a piece with boxes. So the dancers are those flowers growing out of the boxes, so growing out of the calyx. The calyx represents, in a way, how people hide their flaws inside themselves.
Sandrine came to London and she told me, would you like to write something about Baudelaire, Les Fleurs du Mal? And this was like, struck lightning for me because I know the book, I know the poetry very well. I am in love with the poetry of Baudelaire. It means a lot to me.
It's an interesting book. It's amazing poetry, really beautiful, and it sometimes describe extreme ugliness or really awful person, but with such amazing verses and words that it makes it beautiful. So that's where the inspiration of the piece comes from. During the whole book, he talks about how people are trying to reach for an ideal or for just pleasure. So that's one theme I'm using as well, this constant reach for happiness in just instant satisfaction, quick pleasure. So today we've reached the point when we kind of put the piece all together. So we have the whole skeleton of it. Now refining all the transition, all the movement, trying to extract all different characters out of the dancers, making them being unique, and just refining now.
But otherwise that was good.
I think this work has a strong potentiality for being really connective to a lot of different audiences. Because first of all, it has a narrative. So it is rare, it has been rare, to find contemporary dance shows that they have their own narrative. This shows it has a narrative, and it is a narrative about interaction on sexuality and love between men, women, women and women, men and men. So obviously this is a ground that each one of us knows very well. It's something fresh, because it is very contemporary, very modern, very young, if I may.
There's a quote from the book which says, "The book is a poetic bouquet made of rare and venomous flowers of a yet ignored perfume." And this quote really resonates in me to make the piece, because I'm trying to create this piece, which is a bouquet where each dancer is a flower of a yet ignored perfume.
I am completely amazed of the work she has done. Very detailed, very virtuosistic, and really, really connected to my image of Baudelaire and Les Fleurs du Mal.
It's a great opportunity Sharon's given me. Getting the chance of working with professional dancer within a professional company, it's been incredible. Also because I'm working with my colleagues, so I know them and they're here, they're very generous, they've been supporting me all the way through, and they helped me grow as a choreographer. So it's been an immensely growing experience.